What's up, guys? Here's my 2014 Ram 1500. Today we are swapping out the OEM muffler for one of these Flowmaster Outlaws. Alright, so here it is in the box. We've got a muffler. Looks like some new clamps, which is good because the ones on the truck are old and crusty. Oh, that sucks. And nice sticker. All right. So before we install the muffler, I'll give you guys an idea of what the stock muffler sounds like. So just took a look at the stock muffler clamps underneath the car. They are showing their age in the rough Long Island winters here. All rusted up, corroded, and falling to pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the clamps off because that Flowmaster Outlaw muffler comes with new clamps anyway. So I'll give you guys a look at it after they're cut off. Alright guys, so as I was saying, these things are rusted to pieces. So went ahead and cut this front one, and also went ahead and cut the back two clamps. So now we'll pry them off, try and yank this stock muffler out of here, and slide the new one in. All right, got that stock muffler out of there. This thing was a pain in the ass. Had to do a little bit of permanent modification. Get that pipe off. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be reusing this radiator. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be reusing this muffler at all. It's just going to go in the scrap heap. So there it is. All out of the truck. Now we'll check out the new one. All right, so here's the two mufflers side by side. As you can see, the Flowmaster is about maybe a third to half the size of the OEM, a little bit lighter, but most importantly, it should have that nice deep sound that we're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and throw it in now, clamp it up, and get another shot of how it sounds with the new muffler. Well, before we put that new muffler on, gotta see what it sounds like with no muffler, no resonators, and half the exhaust not hooked up. So you can see the tips there just hanging on the left side, the right side still in the hangers, so no issue there. But let's see what she sounds like. Ooh, boy. Now that sounds mean. It's a little too loud for my purposes. Oh yeah. Shut it down before the exhaust gets too hot and the neighbors get upset. So just one thing, as you can see, when taking the muffler out, I took the hangers out with it. It was a little bit easier to maneuver that way, a little bit easier to get out. So before I go ahead and crawl under there with the new muffler, I'm just going to take those off the stock one, put them back on the frame of the truck, on the hangers there, and then that'll give me a good spot to anchor the muffler to when I stick it in and connect it up to the factory exhaust pipes. Alright, so we got it connected up to the front. There's those two, where are they? There's those two hangers we were talking about. With these, they don't have that mushroomed head at the end of the hanger, so it makes it real easy just to slip them into the rubber there. So we've got the front connected. As you can see, the back is still loose, so we're going to pop the clamps on, connect those up, tighten everything up, and then give you guys a shot of how it sounds. One thing I did want to mention, when you do install these new clamps, do yourself a favor. Leave the bolt in an accessible location so you can tighten it up real easy from here. If you ever have to get back under here and take this thing off, it's real simple to do. Same goes for these guys. You can see them right here and here. Both of them are facing down. We'll give them, you know, makes easy access to tighten them up, loosen them up in the future if you ever need to. The other thing is you may lose the, or you probably will lose the alignment of your tailpipe tips. So what I'm planning on doing, you can see I've got them fitted in there. I'm just going to hang them in there, and then I'll do my final adjustments with the tips themselves at the back of the truck. Just try and get everything all centered up and looking nice. I'll probably also leave these not fully tightened at first, so that I can go ahead and look at the back of the truck and see if I have to wiggle them out at all, maybe twist them, turn them, you know, whatever the case may be. Alright guys, so we got the front one all clamped up, tightened up. Got the back two clamps tightened up, all the hangers installed. I did take a look at the tips as far as alignment at the back of the truck. They look pretty decent, so I figure I'll just leave them, tightened everything up, and if there's any final adjustments, I'll go ahead and do that by adjusting the tips themselves on the end of the pipes. Alright, so here we go. As you guys can see, the tips aren't too bad. Looks like the one on the right is just a hair lower than the one on the left, so may climb back under there to fix it, but might just save that for another day. So now that we've got everything all installed, let's start her up and see how she sounds. Oh yeah, there's that rumble. It's that nice mean sound. So like I was saying, I just wanted a little bit of a deeper, throatier sound, a little bit more of it. Good sound, nice low rumble. Very happy customer.